Okay, I've been writing, so if I'm looking down the whole time, that's why. A crime that is satisfied by money is only really a crime for the poor, as the rich can easily pay the fine and move on, where a poor person might go to jail, lose their jobs, face extra fines, be on probation, the whole rigmarole. It makes it feel like everything relies on money. Drugs that you can afford aren't seen as a problem. The problem with drugs is the users who are poor, not the drugs themselves. For example, I smoke marijuana in California. Every YouTuber that's attacked me for being a drug addict does the same drug. What makes me an addict and not them is the ability to afford the drugs. So I'll be seen as a worthless junkie for needing chemicals to stabilize my brain, while a rich person can just have a prescription filled for pain or anxiety meds. They can stay on another planet and it's fine because they can afford the drugs. And if they get in an accident, they can afford the fines. They can afford to do whatever they want. Today, I was asked if Adonis Paul could buy my forgiveness. The answer is no. And it's this mindset that anything is okay if you're rich that makes me steadfast in the principle that you can't buy me. Nobody should feel they have the right to be cruel to another human being just because money will fix it. It's bullshit. Money helps, but a broken heart doesn't just stop aching overnight. And if I let the man who caused the damage believe he can buy away that sort of pain, aren't I then responsible for the next person he hurts? If I don't stand firm and make it clear this behavior is wrong, it will continue because of my inaction. No, he can't buy me away. The pain in my heart has no price tag. It's obviously worked before with other people, or the offer wouldn't exist at all. I need money desperately, but not so much I'd ever allow someone to dishonor my brother. And that's what they did. They dishonored my brother. My little brother deserves better. And the saying, well, nobody actually desecrated the grave. My aunt visited the grave with a bottle of apple juice. Symbolically, they desecrated his resting place. And that means something to me. And it's not something they can just give me money and make me shut up about. Because it's wrong. My brother was the most innocent person. And this is what they do. His life was something that none of you could ever imagine. And then even after, he wasn't respected enough to have a headstone because his family couldn't really afford one. And then just because Kathy could afford one, she thinks it's okay to desecrate his grave, to treat him like trash, because she can afford to step on him. She can't afford to make it okay. And neither can Adonis Paul. No, they can't buy this away from me. I'm not going to be satisfied until I know that they aren't able to hurt anybody else in this way. That people know and can stop them from going after another handicapped person's grave and then buying the family member's silence. They can overrun me with their followers in my comments saying that it's all lies. It's not going to stop me from repeating the truth until somebody hears me. Not everything in this world should be able to be bought.